Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for another Madden NFL day. Now, there we go. We're doing two game. We're doing a game.
Entering the hop to the front screen, you have 4 options. Quick play pop-up, online, play now, entering, delete. Entering play, Super Bowl LVII San Francisco 49ers at Kansas, custom game is selected. Super Bowl LVII, custom game is entering, team select screen, no, home team select, away game, New Carolina, New England, Las Vegas Raiders, Los Angeles, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Cleveland Browns, Denver Broncos, Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, Tennessee Titans, Minnesota Vikings, Las Vegas Raiders, Los Angeles, Baltimore Ravens, New Orleans Saints, Seattle Seahawks, New Orleans Saints selected, ready, entering team select screen, run inside is selected. Entering game settings screen, you have 9 options. Game style option is set to competitive is selected. Entering quick friend options. Pop-up menu, you have 3 options. Entering settings hub screen. Entering settings skill level option is set to rookie. Entering play now screen, you have 6 entering play call screen.
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
There are 7 categories. Seam flat.
Now Carr. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Categories.
On play action, now Carr. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he works it past the 30,
Entering
almost to
play
the
call,
25.
coach suggestions.
The Saints
There are
first
7
down there on a gain of
categories.
11. Throwing now is Carr. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
This could be
Entering
the start of
play
a nice
call,
stand from
coach
this defense now after
suggestions.
getting
There are
walked
7
backwards on this
categories.
drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We know it's not an
Entering
easy
play
job to go
call,
catch
coach
passes.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
Again, it's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the
Entering
way
play
down
call,
inside
coach
the 10
suggestions. There
and
are
mark him
7
at the 5.
influx.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you
Entering
don't see
play
too
call,
often.
coach
But it
suggestions.
doesn't work
There are
out.
7
The line of scrimmage
categories.
once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to run.
Enter, quit, resume, call, challenge play is selected.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
Touchdown. Oh man, that's against me though.
Taysom
Entering
Hill,
play call,
a
coach
5-yard
suggestions. There
touchdown.
are 7
And the Saints are
categories.
on the board first here this afternoon.
Bad kick. Ah,
And his kick is no good.
fuck.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one
Nope.
stays a 6-0
Entering play
game.
call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left leg is selected.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he returns this to the 22. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a 4th-round draft
Entering
pick.
play
Well over
call,
100
coach
career starts now.
suggestions. There are
And the
9
chemistry with his top
categories. You have
targets,
30 options.
really on
As
Going
there
deep
is-
here, you guys. We're going deep here.
And after practice, making sure the routes are running well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they
Okay.
get open, he delivers.
And that's good for a gain of 6,
Entering play
and it'll be
call,
2nd
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB dive is selected.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie
Entering play
mistake,
call,
3rd
coach
down.
suggestions. There are
In
9
search of 4
categories. You
yards
have
here
30
to pick up
options.
the first
Dagger
down.
is selected.
They go play action. Cousins. And he is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And call to resume. Quit game is chat stats. Call timeout. Resume. Quit. Opt. Coaching. Pop-up menu. You have 3 options. Entering. Depth. Player name K Cousins. Player name J Dobbs. Player name Ann Mullins. Player name J Dobbs. Player name K Cousins. Entering
Jefferson
play
that time,
call,
first down
coach
Vikings.
suggestions. There are 9
And forget about the
categories.
run to
You
set
have
up the
30
pass.
options.
They're just coming out
Inside zone
throwing.
splits.
Forget trying to set
Entering
anything
play
up.
call,
They feel like
coach
they have the advantage.
suggestions.
They feel
There
like they
are
have the
9
matchups, and they're just
categories. You have
attacking.
30
Let's try this guy,
Going
Josh
to the end of
Dobbs.
the opening drive. Back to throw down.
See ya. Oh.
Complete. Jefferson to
Oh my
target.
God, Dobbs is just better. He is way better than this.
Saints 45
Entering
yard
play
line.
call,
A
coach
nice pickup of
suggestions. There are
17
9
yards.
categories. You have
So
30
in
options.
Saints
Inside
territory
zone is
now. Here's
selected.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Defense is not getting him.
And the Saints
Oh
pass
man, I
against
just
him.
pushed it
Run
too
down
late.
for a sack.
Ah, dang.
Brian Brzee
Entering
fought in
play
and got
call,
him down.
coach suggestions. There
Now
are
following
9
the sack, they'll
categories.
look to
You have
make
30
amends on a
options.
2nd
Inside
down
zone
and
is selected.
17.
Max protect. Up.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And pressure coming, and they
Ah,
got him
I
once
pushed
again.
it.
Wreaking havoc was
Entering
Nathan
play call,
Shepard, the
coach
D tackle.
suggestions. There are 9
Need something from deep in the
categories
bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. 6-0 our score after one. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
Entering play
As they get set to start their drive with a first and 10.
Categories. Play call.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Entering play call.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Oh
They
my God,
deciphered that
that's
one
deep.
correctly.
This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 46
Entering
yards.
play call.
That is the exact right play call against that
Suggestions.
defense. So a hat tip
Categories.
to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take
Ooh, yes, sir.
at their own 25-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been
Entering
precious so
play
far,
call.
and they just threw something away on that snap.
There are 9
And let's
categories.
face it, as we advance further into this game,
Inside zone is
that
selected.
play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were getting?
Oh, that's into a double team.
Oh no! Dude, no. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Entering play call. Coach
Well, their
suggestions. There
defense
are
got him
7
the football with an
categories.
interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row?
Entering
Because
play call.
these offenses,
Coach
they got to be a little bit more
suggestions. There
careful
are
as they go
7
forward. These defenders,
categories.
they're locked in and really focused.
To throw his car. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And inside the 20 before he's brought
Entering
down.
play call.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Entering play
A
inside zone.
16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Entering play slants middle.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there.
Entering
Good
play
pass. Hit
call.
the hands. He
Special
just couldn't
teams.
bring it
They have
in.
6 options.
And every receiver's
Left
coach
hand selected.
everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Oh, and this is going to wind up
Entering
a
play
safety.
call. Special
Every team has
teams.
plays in
Left
their book to try to buy some room,
reactions.
but a
Left is
safety's
selected.
on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Fielded at the 20. The New Orleans offense set to take over. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0.
Entering
Points here
play
that could
call,
really
coach
put them in command before
suggestions. There are
intermission.
7
Yeah, and it's all well and good
categories.
what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
Entering play
Keep
call,
attacking.
coach
Usually the best way to
suggestions.
maintain
There are 7
control.
categories.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But it appears that they
There
ran
are
man
7
defense and went to the
categories.
out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And then
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple
Entering
players
play
combined for
call,
their
coach
team's first sack of the
suggestions. There are
game.
7
A tough spot
categories.
here. 3rd and 15. Carr now to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a
Entering
turnover
play
on
call,
downs.
coach
Boy,
suggestions.
a real
There are 9
head-scratcher there.
categories. You have
And the
30
Vikings,
options.
they have the
HB guide is
football now in
selected.
excellent field position. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish
Entering
the
play
job.
call,
There's still a
coach
second half that they have to
suggestions. There are
play.
9
But so
categories.
far,
You have
an
30
absolute
options.
total
RPO
effort.
zone people
They've disrupted
selected.
the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away
Entering play
and
call,
incomplete.
coach suggestions.
That was well
There are
played,
9
but that was also an
categories. You have
example of
30
a corner
options.
who
HB
understands his
selected.
coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10
Entering
to
play
the
call,
7.
coach
They're able to
suggestions.
convert on
There are
3rd
9
down, and that sets
categories.
up a
You have
1st and
30
goal.
options. HB guide is selected.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
But this is a half where not just the
Entering play
coverage,
call,
but
coach
the entire
suggestions.
defense
There are 9
is setting the tone
categories.
in this
You have
game.
30 options.
They'll try again
HB
here
guide
from the
is
7
selected.
on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Dobbs. And it's caught. And
Entering
he'll wind
play
up
call,
getting about
coach
6 out of that,
suggestions.
as
There are
that's going to
9
lead us
categories.
to the 2-minute
ISO,
warning.
inside zone.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
He's going to lose 17 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we
Entering
have,
play
because
call,
I think
Mills.
they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
On 4th down, Dobbs. This is caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but
Entering play
unable to
call,
get it
coach
across.
suggestions.
And if I'm the
There
head
are 7
coach,
categories.
sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up.
Outside
I want
for-
them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Enter step coaching option. Quick game resume. Quick game is Call to now. Challenge play is selected.
Is a
Entering play
27-yard
call.
pickup.
Coach
They were backed
suggestions.
up to
There are
start the
7
drive. How about that
categories.
aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly
Entering
appeared to be a
play
play call
call.
where they were just trying to make
Suggestions. There
second
are 7
down, second and
categories.
short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings
Oh, yeah.
take over.
Now that is what we're talking about.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9
The
categories.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this
Predictions.
next
HP
drive
selected.
underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Entering play call.
Just
Coach
about every quarterback is
suggestions. There are
trained to
9
really look
categories.
downfield
You have
first
30
before you come
options.
back and make a
W or
nice
under is
safe throw.
selected.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dobbs is throwing. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Entering AHP
But it looks like they
power
got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he will have 1st down.
Haha, yes, sir. They tried stopping me, but they couldn't.
They've been burned
Entering
twice
play call.
already on
Coach
4th down, but the
suggestions.
3rd
There are
time's the
9
charm as they
categories.
keep
You
the
have
drive
30
moving.
options.
The 4th
W
down
or under
run
is selected.
successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Dobbs throw pulled in by Jefferson. And
Yeah, boy.
down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. You sure you're ready for the 3rd
Entering
quarter?
Uncle adjustment.
use a
Screen
bathroom
run
or
inside is
anything?
selected.
All right, cool. Let's go. Welcome back.
Entering play
Halftime
call.
over. We
Special
are
teams.
ready
You
for
have 6
quarter
options.
number 3
Return left
alongside
leg
Charles
selected.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the 2nd half. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Entering play
In this
call.
position,
Coach
trying to get back into the
suggestions.
game,
There are
teams are
9
looking for a spark
categories.
from
You
their
have
special
30
teams.
options.
That's not what they
HP
got, though.
selected.
They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken
Entering
down
play
at the
call.
5, a
Coach
gain of 3.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HP line
2nd
is
and
selected.
7.
Set, tempo, set, let's go! Ready, ready?
They'll go Madison up the middle. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3
Entering
last
play
play. This
call.
time they
Coach
double it and pick up
suggestions. There are
6.
9
This
categories.
offense in
You have 30
desperate need of a
options.
conversion as they
stretch is
come up on
selected.
3rd down. On play action, it's Dobbs. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th
Entering
down.
play 94 will.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the 2nd half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And he will have the first
Yeah.
down as he's up to
There
the
we go.
17-yard line. A
Entering
big
play
roll of the
call.
dice on
Coach
4th and 1,
suggestions.
but it
There are
pays
9
off.
I don't roll the dice here, you guys.
Options. HB zone WK is selected.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. He lost
Entering
9
play
there.
call.
That's really going to
Coach
set him back for
suggestions. There
2nd
are 9
down.
Those
categories.
big ends
You have
don't
30
really care what the
options.
play
Inside
call
zone is
is. Big
selected.
pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Entering
The
play
partner
call.
guaranteed they
Coach
approach this play with the
suggestions.
idea
There
of
are
making
9
up ground to
categories.
make
You have
3rd
30
down
options.
manageable.
HB draw
Unfortunately, that
selected.
incompletion right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
right around the 13. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. Justin Jefferson, touchdown.
Oh, my God. Did you guys see that? Baby, we are cruising.
And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for
Get
it
in.
on their own side of the 50.
Oh, come on, bro.
There's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
We got a, thank God.
Kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
This is taken at the 23. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Entering
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Dobbs.
No!
Fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or 2, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Marcus Davenport getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Seam flat.
Now Carr. Complete to Olave on the out route. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Now Carr. That is caught, and they move this all the way.
Oh, my God. Okay, we are now in trouble.
Down to that sets up a 1st and
Entering
goal.
play call.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone. Just unable to complete it. I love their aggressiveness.
And you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Yes. There we go. We gotta show them football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories.
Vikings now to start their next drive.
Inside zone
So
selected.
now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with.
No.
Picked up by Pete Werner, and they will take
Entering
over
play
at the
call, coach
26-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 7 categories. Seam flat.
Now after the INT Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And we return,
Entering
welcoming you
play
back
call,
to
coach
Minneapolis.
suggestions. There are 7
It's the Saints. They'll be
categories.
looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Try to pound it in, Kamara. Oh, no, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he loses the football the second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it
Entering
up.
play call,
Almost
coach
like
suggestions. There
baseball.
are 7
Guys in back,
categories.
people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Entering play
Skill,
call,
whatever the
coach
case is,
suggestions.
they're feeling
There are
good about
7
just keeping the football
categories.
there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Entering
That one
play
hurts a
call,
bit. That was a
coach
golden
suggestions.
opportunity
There
to
are 9
possibly put this
categories.
one
We
on
have
ice, but he comes up empty.
predictions.
And how big of a
selected.
miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it
Entering
would have been
play
2
call,
scores.
coach
So the completion
suggestions.
results
There
there
are
in
9
9
categories.
yards.
You have
And they'll have a
predictions.
second and
Inside
1
zone selected.
forthcoming. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Able to get the 1
Entering
yard he
play
needed,
call,
but
coach
nothing more.
suggestions.
Second and
There
one
are
is
9
often an invitation to
categories.
take
You
the
have
big shot
predictions.
downfield.
HB
I bet
stretch
the
is
offensive
selected.
lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not
Entering
before he
play
gets
call,
into
coach
enemy
suggestions.
territory.
There are 9 categories.
The Saints going to
You
call
have
the first of their
predictions.
timeouts.
Selected.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tell you
Entering
what, he's
play
been able to
call,
put the ball in
coach
some tight spots all game
suggestions. There are
long.
9
That throw, no
categories.
different.
You have
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy
predictions.
type of a
Selected.
throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Over the middle and complete to Addison. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now in the afternoon. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Dobbs. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Inside zone is selected.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs.
Tied the ball game up, baby.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the
Entering
lead
play
here in the
call.
fourth.
Coach suggestions.
Well
There are
executed
9
there
categories.
offensively.
Only
Defense looked a
15
little
options.
confused, but he
Add
found
empty
his
selected.
receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they
Entering
executed
play
that
call.
flawlessly
Special teams.
right here
You
on
have
game
6
day
options.
when the situation
Kickoff kick left is
arose.
selected.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Entering play call.
The Saints
Coach
coming out now to
suggestions.
take the
There are 7
field.
categories.
They had that 14-0 lead, but that has
Outside
evaporated
third.
as they go to work here 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing
Entering
speed
play
there
call.
defensively,
Coach
because that looked open
suggestions.
for
There
a
are
minute.
7
That's great
categories.
work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done
Entering
defensively
play
here on the
call.
outset of this
Coach
drive. They forced a couple
suggestions.
big complete
There are 7
passes,
categories.
bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, boys. We're gonna take that lead, boys.
Entering play call.
They're causing
Coach
disruptions in the
suggestions.
passing
There are
game.
7
And as long as that
categories.
continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Powell on the return.
I'm not even gonna give the ball back to them.
A punt of 45, and we have
Entering
reached
play call.
the
Coach
2-minute warning.
suggestions.
And
There
now
are
out
9
comes
categories.
Minnesota.
Only 30 options.
Excellent
Each
job by their
technology is selected.
defense.
All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run down the clock.
Opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Oh wait, tied up. Dang it.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he's not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Dobbs. And that one too high and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the
Entering play
quarterback's
call.
got to take
Coach
full charge of his
suggestions.
huddle.
There
Got
are
to
9
totally command and make sure all eyes are on
categories.
him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure
Entering play
everyone
call.
is on the
Coach
same page.
suggestions. There are 9 categories.
big play
You have 30
looming.
options.
On
HD
3rd
stretch is
down.
selected.
Now Dobbs. That's down the field for Jefferson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
Entering
down.
outs.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, look at this. It's
No! Oh my God! I said I was gonna give the ball back to him,
The
but
Saints are going to take possession here
Entering play
at their
call.
own
Coach
47-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 7
We say it often,
categories.
Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time,
Entering
the team
play
making the
call.
fewest
Coach
mistakes will win.
suggestions. There are
You've got to
7
cut those down
categories.
to give yourself an opportunity.
Now Carr. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of
Entering
the
play
game.
call. Coach
Instead, 2nd
suggestions. There
down.
are 7
He's
categories.
smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
no!
Touchdown, Saints.
Come on, dude! Why did I? Oh.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead.
Sorry,
in the
guys.
4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big skill right there.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
Get the ball here. Now keep it.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So
Entering
all
play
eyes
call,
on this
coach
Vikings offense.
suggestions. There are
Down
9
20 to
categories.
14.
You have 30
A
options.
little over a
HD
minute
draw
to go.
selected.
How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And he's got this to
Yeah, boy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines,
there
we
are
take a
9
break.
categories. You have 30 options. W or under is selected.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
Entering play
Well done.
call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options.
Now the Vikings
W
will
or
use
under
the
is
second of
selected.
their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
Final
9
minute,
categories.
1
You have 30
timeout
options.
remaining.
W
First
or
and
under is
10.
selected.
Back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Entering play
That's
call,
certainly not
coach
the worst thing. It
suggestions.
stops
There
the
are 9
clock and
categories.
lets your
You have
offense
30
catch its
options.
breath
W
and lets
or
us
under is
exhale a
selected.
little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
HD
They took
draw.
a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Pass interference. Defense.
So
Entering
pass
play
interference,
call,
the
coach
call there.
suggestions.
Always,
There are 9
obviously, Charles, such a
categories.
subjective
You have 30
call. You
options.
agree with the
W or
penalty?
under is
Well,
selected.
from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first.
Entering
This time
play
the flag
call,
comes out, and I think it's a
suggestions.
good
There are
call.
9 categories. You have 30 options. W or
He's
under is
back to
selected.
throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be
Pass
PI.
interference. Defense.
So the
Enter
defense helping
play
him out
call.
a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
To throw is Dobbs. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away
Entering
from winning this
Wisconsin.
thing in the final seconds.
But that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up. But I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. That's caught, and it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Yeah, baby.
Well, they
Entering
got it,
play
but
call,
this just made no
special
sense.
teams.
And
You
why
have
did they
6
go for
options.
2?
Kickoff
I
keeper
have no
is
answer
selected.
for you. But fortunately for them, they got it done, so they don't have to answer to us at all.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Yeah, boy! We won! Yeah, fun! Man, she's crazy.
Entering full screen. Finish game is selected.
Well, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed the game.
Entering team